We are going to be working on How the Sun Works PDF this week. And to do this, you need to be using an interactive, which unfortunately you can't because of Flash and all of the evils that go on with that. So I will work through this part in the video. You can watch the video, fill in your answers. Again, this URL will not work. So point the spectroscopy telescope directly at the light bulb and record your observations from the spectrometer before. So what we're going to do is we are going to open the interactive and we are going to point this directly at the light bulb. Okay, and then here you can see we have a continuous spectrum. Okay, hold on, I just want to make sure, there we go. You have a continuous spectrum when it's pointed directly at the bulb. Then we're going to move on to number 2. Explain your observations. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think the light from the light bulb as it passed through the spectroscopy telescope? Okay, so again, it's going straight through the spectroscopy telescope. Okay, and it's producing a continuous spectrum. So there's no absorption or emission like we would have with an absorption spectrum or an emission spectrum. Then the next thing we are going to do for number 3 is pointed at the left side of the gas cloud and record your observations below. So we're down here. This is a cloud of gas. This is our light bulb. This is our spectroscopy telescope. And here's our spectrometer. And you can see in this one, we have some black lines in this, which would be an absorption spectrum. So these particular lines are being absorbed by this gas cloud. So it's an absorption spectrum. Okay, so I just answered number 4 for you, FYI. And then I just want to show you one more thing. We are done with this section, but I'm going to bring it up here. Notice that we have an emission spectrum here. So we just see the lines that are being emitted by this gas cloud, and they are the opposite of the absorption spectrum. So this is absorption and this is emission, and they're opposites of each other because what it's absorbing, it's emitting. Okay, so it absorbs that energy, it can only absorb certain wavelengths, and then it will let go of that energy or emit it at those same wavelengths. So that is 1 through 4.